On this video, I will explain in details how you can actually make good profit by just raising broilers for 2 to 4 weeks maximum. I will also tell you the peak for this market so that you can do your planning very well. It doesn't end there. I will give you the exact quantity of feed to use and also a bonus point which will include what you can use to boost their growth rapidly within this short period. All you just have to do is to watch till the end without skipping this video because there are other tricks I will also reveal. What's up, my people, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers, and how to control them. So ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. The information I'm about to reveal in this video is very important. And if you pay much attention till the end, you'll be surprised why you haven't gotten this idea for long. However, it's never too late. Point number one is the needed space. For you to start this business, you need space. Yes, but not the regular huge space you need to start a poultry farm. If you have a space at your backyard measuring as small as 5 feet by 7 feet, this is enough space that you can use to raise 100 broilers, and with this you are sure of 90,000 to 150,000 within this short period of 4 weeks maximum. I will be using 100 broilers as my benchmark. So whatever you want to start with, you just have to multiply it by the number. Once you have the space, which is usually at your backyard, you just need the cage of the dimension I mentioned earlier to construct. The cage can then be constructed into either 2 tiers or 3 tiers, that is up and down. There will be a demarcation such that the droppings or poo of the upper one doesn't fall on the bottom cage beds. About this cage construction, I will tell you a secret that will enable your birds not to fall sick often and also prevent diseases as well as help you to reduce cost. Once you effect this simple trick, your profit will also increase. This I will term trick number one. What you should do is to make sure not to use wood or plank for the base. Use of cage wire mesh is best as this will prevent the chickens from having direct contact with the droppings and possibly reduce contamination and disease outbreak. Your medication, once administered, will be very effective too if you use this method. It might be expensive, but the benefits outweighs the cost in numerous ways. Point number two is feed. For you to feed these 100 broilers for 3 to 4 weeks, you will only need at most 3 to 4 bags of feed. I will advise you to just buy the feed once. Reason being that prices of feed are always on the increase. If you buy before the feed price goes up, it's to your advantage profit-wise. Another thing to note is the type of feed to use. We have various brands of feed. This doesn't matter. What matters most is the quality. Like we have the regular broiler starter feed. This is much cheaper. There are higher ones with the name Super Starter or Super Starter Plus. While some are named as premium, some others carries gold to show that they are of high quality feed than the regular broiler starter. If you can't afford to buy the higher quality feed due to cost, there is a trick I will tell you, which is trick number two, that will still boost your chicks and they will grow like you use the expensive feed. But before I tell you, I have a video on how I use low cost feed versus expensive feed to raise broilers. If you want to know my findings in terms of cost, weight, profit, and time of sales, then you can use the link above and in the description box to check it. I will also drop it in the end screen by the end of this video. Just click it to watch after watching this video. The trick number two for you to boost the chicks if you buy the regular starter that is cheap, is to add fish meal of 1 kg to every 1 bag of feed. If you think the fish meal is too expensive, you can opt for the shaft that is usually gotten from crayfish or those smoked dried fishes. Dry them, grind them, and mix with the feed. You can use 1.5 to 2 kg to 1 bag of feed. Try this and the result will surprise you. Point number 3 is medication and vaccination. You see this point, medication and vaccination, they are very important. Don't say because you are not raising the broilers for 6 weeks and above, so to save cost, you will not give the needed medication or try to cut corners. This is not a good idea. You should know, or even without being told, that if a customer buys your chicks and he has no challenge in health issues raising them, he will definitely come back to buy and also will help you to advertise your birds. By so doing, you are creating an unbeatable market. The reverse would be the case if you do otherwise. Another very important point, or let me say a secret, which you must not practice is using organics. I'm not against you using organics to cut costs on drugs, but because you are selling them out at a young age, the buyers are most likely not going to continue with organics. And when they switch to use of synthetic drugs, it will become a huge problem to them. So, my best advice to you is not to use organic for these birds you intend to sell at 4 weeks of age. Point number 3 is light. You see, at this early stage of the broiler chick's life, they need light to see, to eat, and drink at night, as this will aid their rapid growth. Make or improvise how they can get light at night, as this is vital for optimum performance. Now, let me give you an estimated profit you will likely make from 100 broiler chicks that you will raise for 3 to 4 weeks. Mind you, these are exact figures as at when I made this video. As at when making this video, a carton of day-old broiler chicks, which contain 50 to 51, is sold for 60,000. That will give us 120,000 for 2 cartons. A bag of feed, as at when making this video, is sold for 21,000. Multiply it by 4 bags, that will give us 84,000. Other materials needed are rechargeable light, charcoal, medication, and vaccines. Medication and vaccines you will use for this whole period of 4 weeks, and this will be at most 20,000. Then I will peg my miscellaneous expenses at 20,000. By the time I total all this, I will have 244,000. Now, let me use the average mortality rate of 5%. Anything above this 5% mortality, you are running at loss. So, try to give the chicks the needed attention during brooding. 5% mortality of 100 birds is 5. So, it is assumed that 5 chicks died, leaving us with 95 birds. By the time you divide 244,000 by the 95 birds, you will have 2,568.4. This simply means you spent 2,568.4 to raise 1 chicks for 4 weeks. I will not also fail to tell you that as at when making this video, a 3 to 4 weeks broiler chicks is being sold for between 3,000 to 4,000, depending on the size at this stage. The bigger they are, the higher the price. The bigger ones of this age are usually sold higher than this price because they have rapid growth. But for benefit of doubt, let's use 3,500 flat rate to sell all the birds. You now see that a profit of 931.6 is made per bird. By the time you multiply it by 95 birds, you will have a total sum of 88,502 as profit from 100 broilers at 3 to 4 weeks. Now, let me tell you the peak of sales for these birds. But first, kindly subscribe to this channel if you haven't and click the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Please also give this video a like and share for others to benefit. Thanks. The last bonus point, or let me say trick I have, which I promise to give to you by the end of this video, is the peak of sales for raising broilers for 3 to 4 weeks. If you must do this business, then you have to target this period. The peak of this business is mostly around early July down to the month of August. This is for the early buyers. This set of people normally raise their broilers for 6 months because they want fully matured broilers with strong bones and meat or carcass. The second peak for this market of 3 to 4 weeks broilers is from late September to October. This is for the late buyers. You also have those that buy these young chicks around January and February. These are those that are preparing for the Easter celebration. Of a truth, there is usually low sales of birds during this Easter period compared to the previous months where they celebrate Xmas and New Year. So ensure to plan very well for these months. If you want more videos like this, please kindly support the channel by simply subscribing, turn on the bell icon for regular updates, give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. You can also use the end screen showing right now to watch other interesting videos. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.